is the question? Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, because
Okay. So my question is about conflict in individuals, families, and society, and
yes,
how that may relate to yoga.
yes, we work on ourselves. Yoga is not for changing the world or saving the world. Because of programming, mostly by religion, people go out to help others and they become preoccupied helping others and forgetting to help themselves. So first you have to start with yourself and resolve the conflict within. The world is reflection of our own being, so any conflict we feel is indirectly result of conflict within us. So we have to try to resolve that with greater meditation. We have desire to help others, and fundamental point is you cannot help if you don't have reservoir of whatever you are offering. If you have surplus money, you can donate some money. You have surplus health and strength, you can help somebody carry the luggage. If you have surplus wisdom, you can transfer the wisdom. But if you are lacking that, you create more turmoil trying to help others. Consider world as a school, and school teaches us lesson, and this is what I put on Facebook 2 days ago or a day ago. Okay, world is a school, teaches us lesson. So two things people do. One is they ignore the world, that just world doesn't exist. So ignore, it doesn't go away. You hide your head under the blanket, problem don't go away. You get into smoking, drinking or drugs, problems don't go away. This is hiding from the world. Other thing is getting immersed in the world, getting lost in the world is drowning in the world. So that's all. Here is the chart, Here is supreme consciousness, here we are in the middle, experiencer, and here is the world. So people say, I want to get in the world and control the world. So you try to control the world, you want to gain wealth, fame, power, you will be lost in it. So ignoring the world or immersing in the world, both are disastrous. What is good is to float in the world. Floating in the world means live in the world, observe the world, watch the impermanence of the world. So this also would help removing Maya. Maya is illusion, that is Neda's question, I'm just bringing up. Maya is illusion, you can get out of illusion because first thing you need Viveka. Viveka is spiritual discrimination. Spiritual discrimination to see reality as is. To know the difference between the real and unreal, permanent and impermanent. Once you see the difference, then your attraction would go away and renunciation will naturally come. I give one example, you are very hungry, go to restaurant, you are ready to eat. But suddenly the announcement comes, food is poison, your hunger goes away, you don't eat. Though you see the food, you have hunger, you don't eat because you see it clearly. This is what called spiritual discrimination. The things are impermanent, people are impermanent. Why? Because they say something, the other day they say something else. Things are good, other time good or bad. Everything is changing. But forget about the things and people who are changing that we have conflict with. Forget it. We are changing ourselves. Our thoughts are changing constantly. Our emotions are changing constantly. So we have two factors, impermanent thing and impermanent thing. You are trying to measure the speed of a car that is going. You want to measure, you have to be with the speed gun to measure it. But if you're driving along, you will get wrong measurement. Okay. Unless you have inner stability, you cannot see the reality, and this is why we stop doing that, and also seeing that we get rid of Maya. Maya is nothing. How I can explain simple way is, this is permanent reality, and in line with quantum physics. In this book I have said very clearly that quantum physics says exactly what Vedanta taught, and the main teaching is Brahman is real, world is illusion. Brahman is supreme consciousness, permanent, everything is changing. So when we realize this, then we have no attraction to the world. So world is permanent, everything is changing constantly. So everything that is changing constantly cannot give us lasting happiness. So Jagat is mithya, mithya is impermanent. Everything we can experience with the senses, whatever we see, hear, taste, touch us, or smell, or think about is illusion. That everything is Maya. There is nothing that is not Maya. Then what is not Maya? That is beyond the mind is not Maya. So everything we experience is impermanent. Other way, looking from quantum physics, everything that looks solid, liquid or gaseous is not permanent. Nothing is permanent, it's vibrating energy. And they say if you contract all the material of the universe, this is quantum physics, they really say that. If you contract everything, not only our earth, but all the galaxies and everything, it will become a size of a peanut. So that means there is no substance, it's all illusion. Everything is vibration, and because in our illusion, our eyes fool us, our ears fool us, whatever we see, believe to be reality, but owl can see something we don't see. Dog can hear what we cannot hear. Dogs can smell what we cannot smell. That means what we see could be elusive. What we hear could be elusive. So everything contained within the senses and mind are elusive. To rise above Maya is to go beyond the mind, means quiet the mind. If you quiet the mind, mind goes to intellect, intellect goes to unconscious mind or chitta, and chitta goes into consciousness. Other way to put other way is, when electricity goes out, where does it go? It goes to the circuit breaker, but it goes further, it goes to the pole, transformer. It goes there, it goes to the source. So removing all the energy and going to the source is the answer to remove Maya, and this is the answer to deal with conflicts with situation and people.